Wait,
2.
you didn't film it.
We got the ladies.
Yes.
We both only packed Halloween shirts.
Yes.
Halloween hats. Halloween underwear. Halloween mouthwash. Halloween.
I would use all of these things if they existed.
You just gotta get themed, right? You need like orange.
That's
mouthwash.
true. Orange and black.
Yeah.
We're on our way to Pasadena.
Yes.
We just left.
We left like an hour
We left like an hour ago,
we
but-
had to go here, and we had to go there, and we had to go here, and we had to go there. And it was like, oh, well, let's just get off the freeway, and let's go, like, it'll be right here. And it wasn't right there. It wasn't right there.
It wasn't right there.
No.
So we're on the freeway. We'll
Yeah.
do a little bit more vlogging, like on the drive.
I don't know what.
Start to the adventure. Start to the vacation.
A lot of music will
The start.
The start.
start
We'll check back in later.
later.
Bye.
You have. I'll do it through. So you got.
Oh, we're back! We're back!
We've been doing Halloween trivia to keep in theme. Halloween trivias that we find are ridiculous. We can't find a single one that covers the franchise. 78, and they'll throw in just a random like Halloween 2 or 3 question.
One trivia that went up to
Zombies.
Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but it
But
was
they only
had
had like
like
one
questions.
question apiece.
Yeah, and it would be like, how many times is the F word said in Rob Zombie's Halloween?
Which was way lower than I thought.
It's 62, according to this book.
That's shocking. Who else is shocked by that? I was thinking hundreds. 62 shocking because I feel like the stepdad, that dude, I thought he said 62 on his own in the opening scene.
So, we're gonna talk about our expectations for the Halloween event.
I keep expecting it to be outside. I keep expecting to be like humongous, like super huge. I expect like there to be like a circus or something in my brain. That's not happening, obviously. I expect there's gonna be like some stuff that isn't Halloween. I know it's gonna be not all Halloween, but there's gonna be a majority of Halloween. I know that there's gonna be like a million celebrities, so I'm gonna be starstruck. So I'm with Elliot. I do keep thinking that is going to be outside,
Okay.
and I don't know why. It stands outside for some reason, and that's what my brain goes to, and I'm like, hey, why am I thinking that? But I'm excited, and I think it's going to be fun, but also my legs are gonna start hurting. Sore legs is what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
So
I'm expecting to see like 500 Michael Myers cosplayers. That's my biggest expectation. I know it's gonna be inside, not outside, so I already know that you're both wrong.
yes.
I'm also expecting I'm hoping I should say, to find some cute Halloween bags that I really want to get. I'm hoping I can find them for cheap or for like a reasonable price.
What I want for Christmas is, don't know what we're doing. What are we doing?
Expectations.
Expectations. I expect my kids to behave. I expect my wife to behave. I mean, I've been to a lot of cons, so I kind of have a pretty good expectation of what to expect. What I want to see more than anything is I want to see a lot of warm, welcoming people around my boy, Corey Cunningham.
Yeah.
Rowan Campbell better be treated like a goddamn
King.
yes.
He's a king.
Don't like the movie? That's totally fine. He's a person. You heard it here first. I'm gonna be Rowan Campbell's bodyguard throughout the whole event. I see anyone giving him lip, they're gonna get Annied. I'm gonna come up from behind, and then I'm gonna, like this, you see? Give me the first perspective, just, and then the knife across the throat. Don't be screwing with my boy. I'll make him into that DJ with the broken jaw and the tongue skipping over the record. Just want people to be decent human beings. Do I think we will see that? Yes, probably. I don't really usually see any lame people at cons. I could see something. I could see people walking by him and booing or talking shit under their breath. Going in sucks. And then they're gonna walk right into me. I'm gonna be wearing the Michael Myers costume. I'll be like, I won't be saying nothing because I'm Myers, and I'll be stabbing.
Yeah, stabbing.
I think if I say I want to see anything, I want to see Corey Cunningham in person, which I will.
Yeah.
But I also want to see really cool, exciting cosplay. That's like, ugh, that was really like inventive and like clever, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to see like Ghost Michael with Bob's glasses. We usually see at least 5 Michael Myers at any con we go to. Last one we went to, we saw some.
It was like a clown.
Yeah.
At another like local horror event, we saw Stranger Things, Eddie Munson, Michael.
Oh yeah.
So that was really cool.
If you go to like Comic-Con or if you go to like Star Wars Celebration or any of those, you get these really cool crossovers, things that people have like mixed and matched. And I don't know, sometimes they're super, super creative and super fun to look at. I've seen some really wild cosplay over the years. Hoping to see something I've never seen and someone gets really clever with their design. So like looking forward the most is cool cosplay.
Gas station break. Getting gas. It's
only $3.99 a gallon here. In California it's like $7.
welcome to California. We're here. We are gonna tell you our favorite Halloween candy.
And an audible question. What was your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore?
Okay.
Okay, so my favorite Halloween candy is, on Halloween I'm most excited to get a 100 grand bar. It's probably my favorite candy, but on Halloween that's what I most look forward to. And then the M&Ms. I'm like an M&Ms lover. Favorite Halloween costume, that's funny, I don't remember most of the Halloween costumes I wore. So, my favorite Halloween costume I ever wore, I really liked the one I wore last year. I got to wear a tie, and I liked that. One year I decided to be myself. It's fun. My favorite candy is probably Sour Patch Kids, because it's best to have like the sour and then the sweet. It's like the best flavor combo. And it has to be the blue one. Like that's my favorite one. And my favorite Halloween costume, one year I had a Descendants costume of Uma, and I really liked, I hated the way my hair looked, but I liked the fit, the way it looked on me. And last year I didn't really do anything, like a weird mix of so many different things.
My favorite Halloween candy is candy corn. I also really like Reese's and Twizzlers. Favorite costume is the one I wore last year to our wedding as Lydia Dietz.
Kaylee will be my filmer, my vlogger. Every time I speak now, you're gonna get a close up of your face. Fortunately, I don't get to eat candy anymore. My body does not like it for some reason. When I was a kid, I really liked pretty much everything. Very partial to Butterfingers. I also really liked, which is basically a Butterfinger without chocolate, Chico sticks, which are not super common anymore. I see them here and there, but I don't see them much. Those things ruled. I don't like a York peppermint patty. With Good and Plenty's, disgusting.
Disgusting!
Halloween costumes. Favorite Halloween costume that girls ever wore for multiple reasons. The Care Bear costumes that I got from Target. Reason number one, because I'm cheap. I went on the Target website. They had buy one, get one free costumes. And I bought 2 of the exact same ones so they could be identical twin Cheer Bears, Care Bears. It was the cutest thing ever. And it was cheap as hell. Win-win all across the board. My favorite costume I ever wore, I mean, it's hard to say that it isn't the Halloween 4 mask that I used to have when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I actually got to wear a legit Halloween 4 mask,
Yeah.
which I never should have done in a million years. If I had parents that even understood the value of something like that, they would have never let me wear it, ever. They would have locked it in a glass case and sold it years later for a lot of money. Kaylee had to one-up me by being like, our wedding outfits, and now I feel like a jerk. But it's a Halloween 4 mask. It's a Halloween 4
Of
mask.
course.
My brother got this kit from the store, and it was like the metal from the Terminator's face when he gets it all scraped up, and they like put it on with the prosthetics and everything and painted it in, and he walked around like a Terminator with the red glowing eye and the metal exoskeleton underneath. That was cool. What did you guys use as the candy bags? We always, 100% of the time as kids, use pillowcases.
Yeah, pillowcases for sure.
One of my favorite Halloween memories is from when I was younger. Dad has the Michael Myers walk down like perfectly. Like you can't tell the difference. We used to walk around and he used to have a mask that looked pretty good. And he had the suit, walk around and scare people. So they always look forward to whenever I trick or treat with Dad. There was one year where this girl literally freaked out. Dad literally had to take off the mask and talk so that she could believe. She literally was like so scared.
What is your favorite Halloween candy and your favorite Halloween costume?
Yes, I definitely want to know that.
Tell us in the comments.
They're right after the windows.
Aww.
Oh, he's dressed like you. That's cute. That's a good.
Say that again? What did you just say?
Bro, we just got on the road. I just started driving.
We've been driving for like
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yeah, we just got on the road. We're only an hour away. I don't understand. It always happens. I understand that I do this every trip. I always think, I'm like, all right, here we go. We're gonna do this long drive, and then we're like 5 hours into the drive, and I'm like, already almost there? Do you, as of right now, currently have absolutely any interest in the future on watching the Halloween movies?
Yes, because I want to know what your favorite movie is. Yeah, I want to know why you like it so much. Because what I know, it seems boring.
Boring and repetitive.
It seems like
So is parenting. Oh, don't worry. I will let you in on all the secrets
It's just like
of why I love all the frames.
maybe
It's the vibes.
the vibe. He says.
Yeah.
The vibe.
The Halloween franchise is all about the vibe.
How is
In any horror movie.
you're describing season 3?
Oh, maybe.
The cold weather.
We got to our little hotel room. I'll give you a little tour of our room. All right, so here's the door.
The most important part. The most important part.
The
We're gonna
most-
leave this chaos. That's what I want to say.
And then we have bed number 1, bed number 2.
A chair.
And bed number 3.
There's a chair. Yeah, the girls are sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
We've got a pretty big TV.
Yeah, this little fridge has an actual freezer,
Yeah.
which I've not seen much.
And this is the bathroom. It's actually pretty big.
I like this, like that's nice. The button pressing to like get the shampoo
Yeah.
and then body wash. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, having definitely is nice.
So, yeah, that's the hotel room. Yeah, it's small, but we're only here for a day. So,
A full
2 nights.
2 nights and a day.
and 3 days.
Yeah. So we don't need anything like crazy because we're gonna be gone all tomorrow pretty much.
At the convention.
Yep.
That's
But
the plan.
we're gonna find food. We're gonna get some dinner. And I'm probably just gonna come back here and hang out for a little bit unless we get a surge of energy and wanna go try and find something to do, but we'll update you.
Find a mystery and solve a murder.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Taste of the missing stamps.
They
man is on your side. Impossible.
This.
Without cheese or real.
This is an awkward angle.
What?
Oh, that's a little better. I still have my head.
No, it's fine. They had like
There.
3 things
Wait.
in the yard.
There. There we are.
Reason. Keep it in my hand. Really? Nobody can. What are you sewing?
The burger.
That's a little light.
Yeah. Good morning! Face reveal. We just woke up and it's like 8 o'clock. So we're gonna get ready. We're on our way! Actually, to breakfast before.
Favorite spot that we're not going to reveal so none of y'all make it a popular joint. It's Millie's.
It's Millie's Cafe, Pasadena. We love it. We go every single time we're in Pasadena. So many options. Has like vegan stuff, gluten-free stuff.
And all the
Yes, all the
gluten-free and
non-stuff.
vegan options. It's the best.
We will show you guys that, and we will show you our outfits. We all have on Halloween outfits. Yeah.
Nice.
Fit check. Show me. Elliot has on.
Dad's hat. This and then my necklace. And then a bag. And then under, these boots are like, but I just hide them.
Yeah, so cute. Oliver.
I have an outfit on.
Let's see. Hat.
Straw hat.
Monkey D. Luffy.
I have a necklace on, but it keeps slipping for some reason.
Necklace. Yeah.
He's nice.
Dad. Wow. Whoa. Looking good.
Looking good.
It's got pockets. See?
Oh no!
There it is. Millie's. Walk. It's only about, that was like 30 minutes?
13 to 28.
First available, right?
Michael Myers.
We're at the table.
Vegan milkshakes.
I got a chai tea.
How is it?
Really good. Like really, really good.
I didn't like any.
So we got our food.
So freaking hungry.
We just finished eating breakfast.
And we're heading.
And now we're gonna head to the event. We'll see you there. Bye. We just parked. We're in the parking garage. I'm trying so hard to film everything for you guys.
It's because it is now officially raining.
Yes. It's raining.
My hat's gonna get.
It's raining.
It's pouring.
Huh? We were waiting in line, but we have to go get wristbands.
Tomorrow. We only last night, so a real quick turnaround.
They're really high quality.
Than I expected it to be, compared to the other ones, the whatever the hell that we bought that were
Yeah.
terrible. Like this has got weight to it, so this is what we're looking.
So it's pretty busy in here.
A lot more than we thought.
A lot more than we thought. And we're gonna take our time looking at everything so we don't get overwhelmed. So I don't get overwhelmed.
gift cards towards these.
Yeah.
Because he was running it for $54.50. So.
I don't know.
He's gonna be like ready the day. Yeah, like
Automobile garage, our cars.
There's so many people. Oh wow.
we do a lot of portraits.
Yeah.
Wrong franchise. But I don't have anything to say.
We've been standing in line for fright rags for 30 minutes. Probably about. For that Halloween Inn shirt. That's the fright rag. How are you feeling?
My legs hurt. I hate lions.
Yeah. How do you feel?
And everyone feels different.
Stressed out. There's too many people here. As I was saying last convention, all the celebrities just seem like normal people. You think about it, you're like, oh my god, yay! But they're no more than you.
We got out of the fright rags line. We got our shirts. Jason went to the bathroom. And now we're just sitting on the floor chilling for a little bit. Oh my god! I had no idea. Oh.
And then there's Stacy Milk and
So we were just like leaving the floor because we've been here for 3 hours and just walked so close next to Rowan Campbell. And so did they. We were like so close.
We got starstruck for 15 minutes. Because we were just
Starstruck.
walking by because we were going to go walk by his stand again.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, he's not there. And so we were walking out of this like, big crowd of people. Like, huge. Like, there was just like a bunch of people.
And then he was walking back to his booth and we walked right by him. Like very close. I didn't even see him until he was like right next to me and I was like,
I saw him the whole time. Like, the whole time. We were walking. It's like,
that was really cool. We just left, but
sure did.
we might come back.
What's going on with the after party? How much extra it is? They were saying different wristbands, and I don't know if the girls have to pay or whatever. We got to meet quite a few of our subscribers, which was wonderful.
It was really cool.
That was my favorite part of the whole experience.
Mine too.
Meeting some of y'all. Ricky, Terry, Eobard, and a couple others. So really cool. That was the coolest.
Cool.
That was the coolest for sure. I got a little starstruck by Corey Cunningham.
Yeah, we all did.
I was
honestly.
keeping an eye. It doesn't look like he needs a bodyguard.
No, he doesn't.
Which
He
is
had
good.
so much love.
He did have so much love.
Dude, we'll show you
Yeah.
the haul.
Yeah. So we're gonna haul ass back to the hotel.
See you then. Bye.
Oh, they changed the mic in the backyard. Now he's like hanging out.
Hanging out. I'm taking a video too for the vlog. Yeah.
Go.
The Myers house. We're gonna buy it and live here. So we came back. We decided to go to the
after party! Ah!
This is what we were talking about.
I know.
I was told it was nothing like no reason, no conscious, no understanding, but even the most rudimentary sense of life or death,
Sedona?
good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this
What?
bland, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the deathless eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was really and simply evil. What do we do? He's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm gonna wait for him. I still think I should notify the radio and television. If you do that, they'll see the number street drive and follow your house. Just tell your man to keep it.
Deborah Hill charity event at the New Beverly. We've got the Mondo Jock variant, large size. And I've got 2 PCS statues. One, Slasher Edition, and one, the Silver Screen Edition. Sorry. Which one should I start with? Start with Ken Taylor? All right, we'll start at $100. Got 100? 200, go here, 200. 200 there. 300? Okay, here 4.
That's our trip.
That was our trip. We went to the after party, as you guys saw. We weren't going to. We deliberated in the hotel room for quite a while
Yeah.
on whether we were going to go back or not. We ultimately decided to. I think it was
like
fine. We didn't really have anything else to do anyway.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went back because I got to run into a friend that I've been talking to online for a decade now. He was supposed to meet us there and he didn't show up till the after party, which I didn't even know he was coming to that. So when he showed up, I was like, okay, this is definitely worth it. And I did really like the Three Myers band.
Yes. I did too. That
but
was my
no other band.
That was my favorite part. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then the other bands that played, I was just like not very interested in.
Not at all.
All right. Favorite part of the after party? The like reenactment at the end of the Three Myers, or when the Myers came on stage and were first played, because we had no clue. The auction. The auction was like really funny.
Were you surprised at how much people were paying for each thing?
No, I know people are crazy. My favorite part was jamming out.
That's it. We're driving home back to Phoenix.
Why are there just eyeballs up there? What even is that? What is that an advertisement for?
Lamar.
Just what?
Eyeballs.
There's the weirdest billboards in this area. We've seen just like a guy with like tattoos and it just said music. Like who paid for that?
Music.
Just music. Okay, cool. Remember the old milk commercials? I was always super curious on like who paid for those advertisements. So I definitely know what Kaylee's least favorite and favorite part of the whole thing was. Favorite part hasn't happened yet, and the least favorite part happened at the beginning. So saying goodbye to our dog Grogu was your least favorite part.
Oh yes.
And getting to see him again when we get home
That'll
will
be
be
my
your favorite part.
I'll show footage of him.
Yeah, he's just gonna be wagging that tail that's longer than his body.
Oh, he's got such a long tail.
He's got a whip tail.
Got a little whiplash tail. Oh, my outfit was very cute, but it got very uncomfortable, and I should have brought a change of clothes. Pro tip.
If you're somebody who gets easily irritated by your outfits, make sure you have one. Because that cost us like an hour of driving, having to pay for double parking.
Yeah.
Because Kaylee had to change her outfit. I tried to get you to just change into the new shirts we bought. One of them being this beauty right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still
Can't wait
have
to wear
do
that around.
our haul too.
Yeah, that's part of it. Spoiler. Spoiler. I like Halloween Ends. Unsubscribe to the channel.
My favorite part was definitely like meeting people, like our subscribers. It was really cool. I don't know, just like being in a big room with like a ton of other Halloween fans. that are like just as obsessed and like into it as we are. It was really fun and like really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Fortunately, those experiences typically turn out, for me, for us, like a middle school dance. You're around a bunch of people that you might get along with, but no one talks to each other, and everyone just kind of gets into little huddles, little circles. Like when you're around a bunch of people that you probably have a ton in common with, in fact, you know you do, it's shocking how little people actually want to talk to you. That has always baffled me, and all the cons I've went to now over the years, I've always been blown away by how actually little interaction I have with anyone there.
Yeah.
But it's just like I try to talk to people and they're just like, I don't want to talk to you about that. I don't want to talk to you about it. It's like, that's literally what we're doing here. Like, why aren't we, fraternizing more with one another?
I definitely felt like we were at a middle school dance for the after party.
Yes.
Just kind of sitting there, like awkwardly listening to the music and like watching people.
It's a bunch of like firm personalities and opinions. They're very guarded about their knowledge. You know what I think it is? I think that a lot of us just aren't used to discussing it. Even though we know we're around a bunch of people, we always think we're the most well-versed in the room. And then maybe there's an insecurity there, like, what if I'm not the most well-versed? Or like, I don't want to talk to somebody if they don't like the exact movies I like. Or, it might just be the internet age. People just don't know how to communicate with each other anymore.
Now that I've had a night to process, I liked a lot seeing Dad get starstruck. It was one of my favorites. Meeting fans, seeing how excited they were to meet my dad, and let's just say the walking incident, because that struck me.
My favorite part was seeing all the things there. The artwork was cool, and all of that stuff.
Very thorough. Always a deep thinker, my child. I was honestly surprised by the celebrity tables versus the vendor booths. I've never been to a con where there was such an emphasis and focus on just who was there. There was like maybe 20 booths of merchandise. And as Kaylee had stated before, a lot of it was like Halloween stuff. There was one random pure Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, which was kind of odd. Of course, someone had like a coffee thing.
Yeah.
Which, that's always like, okay, I could care less about that kind of stuff. I think maybe you find that more interesting than I do. Like when people do like the tea blends and stuff and give them cute little names.
Yeah,
I'm just like, get that crap out of here.
No, that stuff's really cool.
But if it, I mean, obviously if it works for somebody and they're selling stuff enough to be there, then more power to them. I'm just like, show me cooler stuff.
I like that stuff.
The event itself was definitely cool as far as like, if you're a Halloween fan, like if you're a massive Halloween fan, it was an absolute must attend.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever see a more stacked guest list.
Yeah. There was so many people there.
Everyone from the franchise was there,
movies.
basically, outside of the obvious, like, Donald
Lori.
Pleasance is dead, right?
Jamie Lee
Curtis and John Carpenter, like, never come to this shit. If I was expecting a couple people to be there that weren't there, that I felt like should have been there, would be like David Gordon Green.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Danny McBride.
Yeah.
People like that, I'm actually kind of surprised. There was quite a few Halloween Blumhouse trilogy alums. There was the babysitter chick from part 1 of that trilogy. The black lady who gets hacked up in the second one and then is, can't talk in the third. The black couple who are like the nurse and the doctor that get often Halloween kills. Corey, obviously. Corey Cunningham. Okay, I don't have anything against this per se, but there definitely are people that are really milking something they were in 45 years ago for 3 seconds and don't even have a line. There's nothing wrong with that. He's the kid who gets the razor blade in the mouth in Halloween 2.
Oh, yeah.
He was there. Kid who runs into Myers and he grabs him. That's an iconic scene. So, like, I can't say it. He has, like, 2 lines. He's in the movie for, like, a minute overall. The kid who plays young Myers, 6-year-old Myers in H45.
Yeah.
On his banner, he has a picture of himself as Myers in the sanitarium. And it looks a lot like the kid who is Myers in the sanitarium in Halloween 2 from 81. I haven't watched the TV cut in a long time, but I want to say that in that version where Loomis goes into Michael's room and he's like, "You've got them all fooled, don't you, Michael?" Because I think he's in there, and I found out through that picture on his banner that must be him. He looks exactly the same, almost identically to the one in Halloween 2. Makes me wonder why they didn't just cast that kid again. I thought for a second he was the guy who played him in 2.
Right.
And I was like blown away. I was like, there's no way. I would know that. I would know that there's the same actor.
Yeah.
But it's not.
If I was a bit part in any Halloween movie, I would 1,000% want to come to conventions. Just to be a part of it.
Yeah,
just be a part of it. Just
Oh,
be
absolutely.
in the community. So I get why they come.
So that's
But-
fine if you're into it.
Yeah.
And you really love the franchise and you're like, I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like Tommy Lee Wallace was there, and even if H78 was like the only movie, he's the dude who created the Myers mask.
Right.
That's a big
massive.
deal. We saw Nancy Loomis. It's sad, man. Some of these people, every time I go, I'm always thinking, like, I try to get a good look at them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this could be the last time I ever see him.
Sure, they're getting older.
She's getting older. Charles Cyphers didn't come because he's in the hospital. So I really hope we don't find out that he, like, passed away.
Yeah.
I hope he gets out of the hospital. I hope that I get to see him at another convention. Scout Taylor Compton had to cancel.
Yeah.
She's the one that did not show up. She posted on her
Due to work, yeah.
She posted on her Instagram and her socials that she, like, tried everything to make it work and just couldn't.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, Cyphers and Compton are the only 2 absentees. Got to speak to Daniel Roebuck, which I think I already mentioned.
Footage of that. Yeah.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Huge fan of a movie called The River's Edge, and I had to talk to him about that. It's funny, I didn't mention Rob Zombie's Halloween to him at all.
Yeah.
Even though he's in H2. He's in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which is like, arguably my second favorite film in the franchise. So it is funny that I didn't even bring that film up to him, because I just thought he would care way more about a film that he never hears about.
Yeah.
But I asked him, and he said he gets actually talked to about it a decent amount these days. It's a great film, heavily recommended. Daniel Roebuck is great in it, and he was telling me how insecure he felt on set because he was acting aside Dennis Hopper.
No.
And he was like, Dennis Hopper was, this old wise man, and I looked up to him so much, and I was so intimidated. And he's like, and now look at me. Like, I'm 6 years older than he was then.
Yeah.
Like, he was like tripping out in his mind. He's like, God, like, I'm older than he was. Like, I looked up to him like this old wise man that had lived such a life.
Yeah.
And now here I am, older than he was then. Daniel was really, really generous with his time. Very, very friendly. Did not once try to sell me on absolutely anything. He was just super pleased to meet me. Shook my hand. Talked to me for maybe 10 minutes. Never tried to be like, you want to buy this or that. He never tried to, like, talk about any of his other things. He talked to me about what I wanted to talk about. Very informative, very cool. He then introduced me to another actor because he was coming over. He's like, oh, you should meet him too. He's really cool. It's the Dwayne Whitaker from Pulp Fiction. Really, really great experience. My best experience with a celebrity there by far. But I'm glad we went.
Me too.
It's something I'll always be able to say I was at.
Yeah.
And to me, that's important because I can guarantee you this. Of some of those people, they won't be there for 50.
Yeah.
It was a good experience. We got some good stuff. This was the most merch we've ever bought at a con.
This is the most that we've ever spent.
The only thing I missed that I'm super bummed about, super bummed,
mask.
is Corey's mask.
Yep, they had it at the Trick or Treat Studios booth, but they sold out by the time we were there.
He said they only had a few. Shout out, I don't think Kaylee got any footage of him, but shout out to the kid who dressed as the perfect Corey Cunningham.
Oh yeah, there was a really cool
The hair, the mask, the sweater, the hand wrap,
Yeah,
everything. He had it down.
all.
There were so many Michael Myers there. It was crazy.
Yeah, I definitely got footage of a bunch of Michael Myers.
There had to be, I'd say,
So.
I'll go with 40. I'd say there was at least 40, maybe 50 Myers there on Saturday. The thing that surprised me the most about the con was how many of the Myers there were like super young. It's really cool to see so much youth. That was probably the biggest surprise. Next thing will be, hopefully, as long as we can make this happen, in about 2.5 weeks, we are supposed to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And we can get you a video of everything going on there.
Yeah.
But hopefully that's not just us standing in line for 4 hours filming the back of someone's freaking head.
Oh my God.
Next up, Croakies. You don't even recognize
Do you have
that.
a leash on? Oh!
How mean was Papa to you? I know, you never want to see him again. He's abusive. And we're home.
We're home!
So, to finish the video, we're going to do a quick little recap of what we procured
Yes.
from the con. Starting first with Kaylee's new bag. You want to open that up?
Yeah, I can open it.
So,
It has the full tag on.
it was between
It
this
does.
and a Halloween 3 masks on the television bag.
Yes.
That was $20 more. This went for $60.
Yes,
And it's from Trick or Treat Studios.
it is.
Yeah. They actually did have the Judith Myers headstone there, the big styrofoam one. It was $170. I want it bad, but it's overpriced. It's a big piece of styrofoam. It's big, I will admit,
They have this.
but it's a piece of styrofoam. It should be
Oh,
like
yeah.
$50. But
Yeah,
it's got a
absolutely.
little original Halloween poster zipper
Mm-hmm.
here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's this image, but shrunken down. But yeah, so very cool.
I'm so excited.
It's always interesting to me that Judith Myers and my mother have the same birthday, November 10th.
Yeah,
So,
that's an interesting coincidence.
yeah. So Kaylee has 713 bags now.
I don't have that many bags. They always tell me
You
I
have
have
3
a lot,
sitting
but-
next to you right now, Haley. 3 sitting next to you.
Yeah, I do.
4 sitting next to you.
Well,
have a
that
lot
one
of
doesn't
bags.
count. I like bags.
That's fine. But what
That's
made
all.
you decide on this one over the Halloween 3 television bag?
This one can be turned into like a backpack. It has the ability to be either like a handbag or a backpack, and I think that it'll be more versatile for me to be able to put it on my back.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of thinking when we go to Halloween Horror Nights,
Yeah.
this would be really helpful. And
Wasn't-
also, this is a good size for me because I have another bag that is pretty much my everyday bag.
Yeah.
From Killstar that I can fit like everything that I take with me in, and this is comparable in
That-
size. So I felt like the Halloween 3 bag is really, really cool, but it's just a little too big for daily use, I think.
I'm seeing an inaccuracy on this bag. It's not the bag's fault. It's actually the movie's fault, but I never really paid attention to it. If you bring it back up, it says that Judith was born in 47 and died in 63, and her birthday wasn't for another 10 days. So she is 16 years old. She
Oh,
is not 17.
Yeah.
She's about to be 17 in 10 days, but they always say in the movie that she's 17
Yeah.
years old.
Probably just because she's
Rounding
so
up,
close to
rounding up.
17. She's
16.
basically 17 though.
I get it, but
But yeah, she's 16
they
when she
would
dies.
say she's 16.
Yeah.
Or typically what they would say she's 10 days shy of her 17th birthday.
Right. Yeah.
Right, but she's 16 when she dies.
Yeah.
So I've never really looked at the date, but if that really is the date on the coffin, which
Assuming it
the
tombstone, yeah.
then it's she's 16. So
Yeah.
that is an inaccuracy. But
Yeah.
Michael Myers is also not 23 like the credits say.
No.
So the numbers are all over the place.
They're
Okay.
all over the place.
She isn't how old.
Now,
21.
the two things that I purchased well, we got the Halloween Ends shirt, which you already saw.
Yes.
But next up, very exciting,
Yay!
the Halloween Hidden Movements board game from Trick or Treat Studios. Just released. Trick or Treat Studios had it there. I love collecting board games. These were things that I told Kaylee, because we're really trying to cut down on buying stuff. I was like, look, we can cut down on whatever, but I'm getting this board game for sure, and one other thing.
Yeah.
And that other thing is the other thing I got. And that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre board game.
When we said he was obsessed with board games, we meant it truthfully.
Truthfully.
Trick or Treat Studios. Now, what was interesting is that Trick or Treat Studios was there.
Yes.
They were selling stuff. They had sold out of the Cory mask, which is upsetting. But they had tons of these.
Yeah.
Tons of those. They had not one of these.
No.
We actually got this from another vendor
Mhm.
before we even saw the Trick or Treat Studios line. And he was selling it for cost. He was selling it for $60, which I was shocked about, because not even Trick or Treat had it there. And he was selling it for what they would have been selling it for. So
I wonder if there was a whole booth that was Texas Chainsaw.
I didn't see it there.
I didn't see it there either, but I wasn't looking as.
This is the only one in the building that I noticed,
Mm.
and I looked at every booth.
Yeah.
So I got it for $60, which is what I wanted to pay for it, the price it is. And so we got both Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre board games. So I know it's hard with the glare, but yeah, I'll do an unboxing
Yeah, we
of
will.
both on the channel, but add those to the very impressive board game collection that we currently
We
have.
could do
Yes.
we could do like a family good night with those.
Mhm. That would be fun.
Yeah, we'll see. So, all right, next up, we've got Kaylee's
Shirt that she got.
copycat shirt.
Yeah, I wanted one.
Of Halloween Ends.
I
There it
wanted
is, up
one.
close. I will say it is interesting to me how Lori in that picture has definitely been de-aged.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And pretty much looks like she has brunette hair, like she does in the original.
Yeah. I think
I
it's.
mean, I know she's supposed to be blonde.
She's yeah.
Okay, that's really weird to me. That every time we go to like a con,
Yeah.
everyone's always wearing like a super blonde
I know.
wig.
I
And
always
Lori
think about
is
that
like
too.
a dishwater blonde.
She's a dirty blonde for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
She is a dirty, dirty blonde.
Yeah.
She's
Her blonde
like a level 7.
is closer to what my blonde looks like when it grows out.
Yeah. She's like on the cusp of being a brunette.
Yeah.
So it's always weird because every single time we saw Lori,
Yeah.
we saw a mother and daughter Lori combo.
Yeah.
Which was cool. And we saw the little kid, which we discussed. But we saw maybe a couple others. Every time
It
I've
was
seen a
like
Lori,
platinum
they're like
blonde.
platinum blonde.
Yeah.
Now, they could be cosplaying the David Gordon Green, where they're like gray,
Oh.
because it's like platinum, but she's not platinum.
Yeah.
She's gray.
She's
So
gray. Yeah.
I don't really know why everyone always makes her super, super blonde, but
Yeah.
she is not super blonde.
Because they're not all hairdressers.
I understand that, but they're
Blonde
usually
is blonde.
the only reason I say that is because cosplayers usually are very like they're sticklers,
Yeah.
right, for accuracy,
Yeah.
and that's just not even remotely accurate. The blonde that they use, but
No.
anyway, if you guys can see, Lori's hair looks darker and more like it does in '78, and her hair is gray, white in this
Halloween
movie.
Ends.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that's interesting.
I love
But
this
I do love
art
the color
though.
in the eyes of
I do
Myers
too.
with the orange.
I do too. I think it's a great shirt. So,
Yeah.
and we have been needing Halloween End shirts for way long time. So I'm really happy.
It's been out
And
all
these
year.
are also super soft too.
Yeah,
They
So
are.
I think
Yeah.
I think they released it in October, like the. So you guys just. I think it might be on Harlow's
Just
birthday.
about a year.
just about a year.
We missed, unfortunately, because Kaylee is what do you want to call yourself? A model? What for Hot Topic? A
Oh, no.
ambassador or something?
Yeah, it's more like an ambassador.
But they had these shirts on clearance
Yeah.
at Hot Topic for like $5,
Yeah.
and we just missed our sizes. So
Yeah. They only had like XXLs and
yeah,
yeah. So
such a shame. And Kaylee just got this shirt, which
I
think you
did.
got to see in the video, which is
Yeah.
Michael Myers' Devil. Unfortunately, the girls didn't get anything.
no.
But last, and definitely not least, the biggest thing we got, Kaylee bought this one.
Yay!
The Michael Myers MDS Mega. We have the Leatherface right over there behind Kaylee.
Yep.
Of this.
Yeah.
And I don't know who else they make.
They have a few different ones because I've been wanting to collect them for a while. They have Chucky, they have Pennywise, they have I think there's a Ghostface one as well. The Pennywise ones they have for like the 2017 It and like Tim Curry's It as well. But I love them. I think they're so cool. I think they have so much like fun details, and I like that they make noise.
They're supposed to, but this one must have a dead battery.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'm pressing the button, but nothing's happening.
So we'll have to
With,
get new batteries.
If you grab the Leatherface one, I think you get what, a chainsaw and some like
grunts.
screaming, or what? Oh, you can't even hear. It's way too far. You have to lift it.
Battery's probably low on this one too.
Clearly. So we'll have to do those. But
I love them.
there you go. I don't think Michael comes with a weapon. He got a chainsaw.
Oh.
But it doesn't appear
Yep.
that Michael.
I can get it.
Oh no,
It's
he
okay.
has a knife. I see it. It's up front. Like you can barely see it right there.
Does he have it in his hand? He doesn't have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Michael does come with it. They got big heads,
Yeah.
little bodies, kind of
Yeah.
like a pop, but bigger,
But much bigger.
much bigger. So yeah, that's it. So
it.
thanks for coming with us to Halloween 45 years.
Of terror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
H45. So will you guys be there for H50? Yeah. And when your dad dies, will you go to H100?
In memoriam.
Let's see, 55 years from now, I'm 47.
You could still actually be. You could
I
go.
wouldn't be, but the girls would. Yeah, you guys would only be like 65 years old. You'd only be like Papa's age. Can you believe that? I'll only be 100 years old
That'd be
when
crazy.
you're Papa's age. That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
And Olivia will be
So
like,
if you guys go to Halloween 100, there won't be any celebs there.
Nope. From the
From
originals.
these franchises right now.
Yeah.
They'll probably I'll be on like Halloween 28 by then.
Oh my gosh.
Because A24 is currently winning the bidding war
Man.
on Halloween, so we're definitely getting another one. Well, I'd be curious on like when this franchise will finally be done making movies forever. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I don't know.
Like, will we
I hope
literally have like Halloween 100?
I hope so. I do.
Yeah.
I will be alive for it.
I want to be alive for every Halloween they ever make.
I know.
After I die, I want them to agree no more.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's
I
good.
need to see.
All of them.
I want to be involved in one.
I know. That's the dream.
That's the dream.
We're working towards it.
So, any final thoughts, ladies?
Cuckoo banana bread.
Awesome. Let's end it on that. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye. Shout out to Harlow.